MJ McGavin, and I was 13 when I learned what the word suicide meant. I remember walking through the hallways of my junior high school and jokingly saying, I want to die. But I was 13 when I learned that that wasn't a joke. It was a long weekend and we all came back, and this kid in the grade above us had hung himself somewhere in the school. Now we all thought this was a joke. We thought it was some sort of urban legend to joke about. But I wasn't joking when that lady from the crit care came in and told us what had happened and asked if any of us knew the kid who had tried to kill himself and succeeded in the school. I would experience this sort of pain and confusion for the rest of my life until I reached the right age of 18, and suddenly it would stop and I would feel like I was breathing for the first time. But here's the thing, she took pills and he shot himself and she was only 15, and why did everybody think that this was the way to go? And why did I think that maybe because of all the statistics that told me I was supposed to go this way too, I would. He hung himself, she jumped, and she popped some more pills, and she was only 16, and I tried so hard to say, hey, you're seen, and nobody heard me, and I tried so hard to be that light, to save everyone, to be the superhero I couldn't be. But I was only 13 when I learned what the word suicide meant, and I was only 13 when I saw it hype into action, and now I don't jokingly say I want to die. Because I don't want to die. I have a reason to be here. Everyone should know they have a reason to be here, and you're human and you can breathe. Breathe. Please breathe. Please. No, this isn't the end. Fight through. It will get better. I know it does. 20 suicides by the time I reached the age of 18 is too many. One is too many. There were too many. And I could give you the list of the pill poppers and the people who hung himself and that guy that purposely went looking for a fight in a street we knew we weren't supposed to go. I could tell you that he got himself beaten to death and it was his fault, but I'm not really sure it was his fault. I don't think suicide is anyone's fault, just that it is broken and it hurts, and when they're your friends and you want to do nothing but protect them. Here's the thing about the 20 suicides that I experienced from the age of 14 to 18. I knew every single one of them. I talked to every single one of them, and I couldn't help but blame myself. We're not even talking about the attempts here. We're just talking about the 20 people who actually did it. Because he popped pills and she shot herself down in the hill, and then she jumped, and I screamed no, and I had so many late night phone calls of please don't go. And I would have every single one of them again if it means someone else doesn't go. See, here's the thing about suicide. We put a semicolon on our wrist, we put them on our back, we put them on our arm just to say, hey, we've got your back. Here's the thing about suicide, and the reason we use the semicolon: don't stop the sentence too soon. Don't end your story. Not yet. You're not done yet. Please. Here's the thing about suicide. It is nothing to joke about, and I'm here. But I was 13 when I learned what the word suicide meant. And I was just a kid when I watched 20 people and heard about 20 people taking their life. And I never really knew what that was supposed to mean, other than I will be the warrior they never knew they had in their corner. Because everyone deserves to know they have a reason to be alive. Don't put a period where there's just a semicolon. Please, please, if you're breaking down, let me know. Grab my hand. We'll get out.